Okay guys, so here we are, we're returning to Aziza. We're going to find out what we can from her at her little meeting that she wanted to have with us. And we got points just for walking in. You have saved the city through your resourcefulness and bravery. You are very much a hero. Welcome to my home matches. May your deeds be remembered forever. If you notice, she's standing in a different place. I worked some magic last night to uncover information about your trip to Rasir. I need to discuss this with you. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Oh, Roger the Saurus? Gronk! Welcome, stranger. I shall be honored to have you for a guest. Gronkety Gronk? Perhaps he has a Saurus Throtus? Come in, we shall all sit and see what we shall see. I love the hero's face. You are obviously enchanted, so we need to see what is your true form. Now the Saurus found this place. Water of wisdom, liquid of life. I call upon all three. I call upon thee 3 times 3. Mirror without what lies within, so we shall have the truth to see. What? Look into the water, and we shall see your true form. Oh, he's got a turban on. Ah, the Emir Aris al-Din. There was a good reason why my spell could not locate you in Rasir. Ah, so the Emir has gone missing, and now we know why. You are under a most powerful enchantment. The caster must be a very skilled wizard to craft such a spell. Water of wisdom, liquid of life. Knowledge now is what I seek. Reveal the caster of the spell upon the one which I bespeak. Ooh, well, who's that? You must take the caravan to Rasir. I will keep the Emir with me for safekeeping, while you find the means to restore him to his rightful shape. We are all hoping for your success, hero, and eagerly await the pleasure of your return. Farewell, matches. Okay, so she kind of kicks you out, and if you try going back, you can't. Now, there is one thing that I never did, and that was actually getting thrown out of Aziza's. It's not that big of a deal, but you lose honor, and she won't let you back. I did mean to do that though, guys, so I apologize. I might make like a I don't know, a blooper reel or something when I finish the game on all the different ways to die. So I'm going to go back to the Saurus lot real quick. And if you notice, the caravan to Rasir will leave the dawn of tomorrow's sun, hero. Okay, so we have to get a good night's sleep. But if you notice, the Saurus is still here. So what if I type ride Saurus? Or just ride? That's really weird that he's still here. Huh. He's supposed to be at Aziz's. Oh, wow. So, look, Emir. Alright, well that's obviously a glitch. Or maybe they just wanted you to be able to still ride your Saurus, even though he was supposed to be at Aziz's. So I'll go to the Cottage Tail Inn. Welcome, hero. And what time? It's mid-afternoon, so I'm going to take a quick nap. And I'll sleep till evening. And now the poet Omar should be here. And there he is. The poet will soon speak if you will be seated. And sit down. The Sultan of Shapir has now decreed that this hero is a hero here indeed, for actions fundamental in dispelling elementals, a reward for he who freed us all with speed. From the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may he reign forever, we present thee with this purse for thy services, most brave and daring against the elementals of earth and water. I wonder if they're actually giving me a purse every time they give me money. Probably not. You receive a reward of 100 dinars. Wow. Now guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, the reason that they're giving me... I'll get back to that in a second. In the month of the serpent, in the year of the spear, darkness passed over the town of Rasir, and the rumor has been said that the old emir was dead, for Aris al-Din had seemed to disappear. Yeah, but we know where he really is. The emir had a brother, who quickly took the throne, but the shadow lurking under soon was known, for the Khata were exiled, and the Rasir was then defiled by the rules and regulations that were shown. The Sultan sent his men to restore Rasir to right, but they did not even have a chance to fight, for as they crossed the land, a tremendous storm of sand forced his forces to retreat from their plight. So now the rumors told of the city of Rasir, that the darkness shadows everything in fear, and he that now does rule has the emir as his tool. Disobedience brings punishment severe. The moral of this story, as the best of tales must tell, of the horrors of the orders that befell, is the simple corollary that the hero must be wary ere he journeys to that shadow's citadel, and we bid him luck and wish him farewell. As you travel to Rasir, Matches, you know that all of us in Shapir wish for your safety and the success of your mission. Wow, I think it's the first time he spoke without rhyming. So anyway, what I was trying to say before is, this poet, quote-unquote, and you'll see why I'm saying quote-unquote, Omar, lamb falafels and sour cream along with a rabbit curry are part of the meal tonight. May it do you good. Thanks, Shima. Although, actually, I probably shouldn't put poet in quotation marks, because even though he might not actually use poet as his profession, quote-unquote, he actually does tell rhymes, so that does make him a poet, I suppose. But anyway, like I was saying, the poet Omar is what I really should be putting in quotes, is actually, and we don't find this out till later in the game, but I'll tell you now, he is actually the Sultan, because he's the one giving us the rewards, and we're not allowed to go into the palace to see the Sultan because he's in disguise as the poet, and he's a very noble and graceful Sultan, and is rewarding us and keeping an eye on us. So we'll find that out later. Now, if we type "look Sultan," it doesn't let us, and if we type "talk Sultan," it doesn't let us. So it actually does keep the mystery. But it does let us talk to him if we use poet. Now, there's no questions or anything that we can talk to him and ask about, really. We've done everything that we can do. And I don't think I get any points about asking about Adavis. Upon that question I would further ponder. For guidance I suggest that thee seek yonder. The poet Omar. May his words be ever heard. Has no answer for you. Alright, thanks, Jafar. So I'm just gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna sleep till dawn. And the next video is kind of a long one, because it, oh, sorry. Shima greets you as you leave the room with some breakfast and supplies to take with you. I wish there was a way to pause this. F6, F5, F4, F3. Okay. As you leave the room with some breakfast and supplies to take with you, the inn is filled with Khata merchants who wish you luck upon your departure. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video here, because the next video is kind of the intermission and is a long cutscene. So I'm going to stop the video here, and the next part you will see the cutscene.